So the bronze bomber is back. Deontay Wilder sensationally knocking out Robert Helenius in the first round. Let's review that fight right here, right now on Bwtm Sports. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, this video is a bit overdue, way overdue. I just have to apologize simply because I've been so busy. Those people would see on the YouTube channel that I've been just so busy in tournaments and stuff. But anyway, I'm here to talk about the fight. I said in the build up to this fight that Robert Helenius, former sparring partner of Deontay Wilder, knew Deontay Wilder pretty well. They're good friends as well outside the ring. And it was about to see what Deontay Wilder had left. What we do know about Deontay Wilder, which everybody knows, is that Deontay Wilder is the most devastating puncher in boxing today. Like him or hate him, that one thing you cannot take away from him is that star power, that knockout power. And we knew that if Robert Helenius came straight at him and came through the front door, the fight would be over very quickly. And I couldn't do a post-fight video because I was like this. Because I couldn't believe what I was watching. Robert Helenius boxed, or he fought Deontay Wilder as if he wasn't a former sparring partner. He fought Deontay Wilder as if he just got dragged out of the audience. And so he said, right, here, mate, here's a chance. I'm going to pay you a bit of money. Go and have it with Deontay Wilder. And that's exactly how that fight looked. Bearing in mind Robert Helenius' amateur pedigree, bearing in mind Robert Helenius' professional career, we knew that he was open to the right hand, yes. But the way he went about his attack, I mean, in the pre-fight, he was talking about, Deontay Wilder probably doesn't know who I am. Yeah. You're a bloody idiot. You're a sparring partner. So the first question I ask is, so what did you learn from sparring Deontay Wilder? And the second thing is, what sort of sparring were you giving Deontay Wilder if you were walking him back in straight lines? I mean, if you look at the punch that Helenius was throwing to Wilder's body, it was very similar to the punch that Razor Ruddock was throwing to Lennox Lewis when he was just kind of jabbing to the body. But the thing that I don't understand is the way Helenius went at Wilder. He seemed to me like there was no game plan whatsoever. I'm just going to come out and have a go. And it was reckless. No game plan. It's like you seen Tyson Fury fight Deontay Wilder and how he pushed him back. But you now coming out, former sparring partner, and you come out and you go for the front door. Going for the front door, in other words, means that you go straight out. You go in a straight line. You don't move from side to side. You don't have no lateral movement. You go straight ahead. As you go for a front door, you open a front door and you go straight through. But let's say if you are War, you would just open a front door and go straight through it. You may open a door, but you may be to the side of the door because you may get bullets coming back at you. That's what I mean by coming through the front door. And Helenius went straight for the front door, and he went for the front door, and he's at war, and he forgot that being at war, people will fire bullets at you. And he went straight for the front door against Deontay Wilder and got hit with a shot. Listen, I don't know, but Robert Helenius, when he was on the when he got hit and he landed, he was on the canvas. I mean, let me show you something here. I can't understand it. For me, I can't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Let me see if I can get this up. I did share a clip in a clip. I saved something here. Is it this one? Or was it this one? Maybe it's this one. Let me see if it's this one. Well, that's him getting knocked spark out. Now, people saying that this knockout was fake. No, there's nothing fake about that. I mean, he's done it to Lajkovic, and Lajkovic was twitching on the canvas. So let me just bring this up a second. I want to bring the screen up so you can see what I want to show you. It's not this one. Yeah, this is the one. The wrong clip. Give me a second. Let me see. Yeah, you can see this here. Where's my StreamYard? This is not the right one. Let me get the right. Stop the screen here, and let's show you. I'll show you the clip in a minute. Hold on, I'll show you the picture in a minute. People actually say online, and people do say some rubbish sometimes, but people actually saying that Robert Helenius faked it. How the hell do you fake that? Look at the guy's face. I don't get how people can say he faked that. I don't. Let me see. I wonder if I can play this. Maybe not. Let me not play it because I'll get some trouble. Look, I don't understand how you can fake that. I don't get it. I don't get how people can say that he faked that. For me, it's beyond me. I don't get it. But people are saying that. Hey, Leif, good to see you. How you doing, brother? Even Bwtm from UK. I've been waiting for this video. I told boxing fans that Fury tactics not going to work. They all same old Herbie Hyde knockout for Vitaly Klitschko. Looking a glance blow, just the same. Yeah. LOL, good times. Yes. Cousin, how are you doing? Cuz, how are we doing? I can't for the life of me understand the logic behind Helenius' setup. So, and at the end, he says to Deontay, I'm done. So I don't know if he knew he stood no chance against Deontay Wilder and it was just a payday for him. I don't know. And here's not me disregarding Deontay Wilder for 1 second. But what I'm saying is, I don't get, or, the other thing I'm thinking is, he was just scared. He was literally scared and he froze and he had a game plan that went out the window as soon as he saw Deontay Wilder in the ring. He thought, right, I'm just going to try and have a go. Tell them to take a Wilder punch, see how they like it. These people, I don't understand how people could say that was fate. I don't. It's beyond me, brother. He looks like he's seeing a ghost in that picture. Well, he may have seen many ghosts and many ancestors. The Nordic nightmare was having a nightmare at that point in time. That was a waking. Have you seen a waking nightmare? That was what he was having there, a waking nightmare. And, when you hear of sparring partners going to fight, or like former sparring partners fighting one another, you think to yourself, well, because they know one another, this should make for a good fight. And I thought that Helenius would give us some sort of, he'd get the jab, he'd use distance, he might try and time Wilder, try and land his own bombs, do something like, and here I am talking to Helenius is a dangerous fight. Helenius is a dangerous fight if he boxes the way I thought Helenius was going to box. He was open to that right hand. He was always open to the straight right hand. But the way he kind of walked into that right hand, it was like, I don't know, it's like walking into a brick wall, expecting to walk into a brick wall and not expecting your head to bounce off the brick wall. I still can't. I'm still here. The fight has happened 2 weeks ago or something. And I still am here thinking to myself, what? Why would you do that? It's quite similar to how Joe Smith for Bwtm, or Bwtm, however you pronounce his name, he did the same thing. He went in a straight line against the hardest puncher, no lateral movement, walked straight at him, and got completely sparked. And then you had the guy that fought Dubois the other day, Trevor Bryant, the WBA regular champion. I said, if you stand right in front of Danny Dubois, you're going to get absolutely hammered. And I'm thinking to myself, when these guys are in the gym, game plan, studying tapes, and you're paying these guys to be professional fighters, what the hell are they doing in the gym? Because none of their setups, and I'm not criticizing professional fighters, right? In the sense of like their trade. But if we're going to call somebody a professional, right? That's like me being a professional coach, which I am. And I've been for almost 25 years. This is my 25th year. That would be like me being invited to run a coaching camp, yeah? Roll up to the camp with no equipment, no setup, and like winging it. You just don't do that. You have to have setup and, your warm up, and then what skills you're going to train and develop, and then from the skill you're going to develop, you'll put that into a game process, and then, you'll talk about it and get feedback after. You will go through a process. I can't understand this for these professional boxers that talk brilliantly, but come fight time, they have zero game plan. And I don't understand. I cannot fathom it. And they talk about, here's the game plan. We're going to do X, Y, and Z. Yes, I know when you get hit with a punch. Yes, I get that. But when you walk straight into the biggest puncher in the division like that, there's no game plan. And that, for me, I still cannot understand. No game plan, heavyweight trainer Bwtm. I don't think Robert was prepared for Wilder to be so accurate and powerful going backwards. Well, I would agree with you if he wasn't his former sparring partner. I can't for the life of me believe that suddenly, for the life of me, Deontay Wilder has been able to do that off the back foot. Suddenly, that he hasn't been able to do it before. I would find that hard to believe. Sparring so many rounds with somebody, that suddenly Wilder pulls that out of the bag. I find it odd. Because for the most part, fighters fight in repeated patterns. I don't know. These heavyweight trainers, Bwtm, they have no game plans. Uncle Bashir needs to start a school for trainers. I have suggested that. I have suggested it. I suggested it with another trainer as well. But yeah. Anyway, I'm all right. I'm going to do my own book, not unboxing, but I'm doing a book. It's in the process at the moment, so I'll let you know about it afterwards. Could Helenius have been aware of his chin not being as good as years past and fought scared because of that? I don't think he was thinking about his chin when he fought Deontay Wilder, because if he was, I don't think he would have gone that way about it. If you're scared of getting hit, You're hardly going to put yourself in the fire if you're scared. Not the way he put himself in fire. He fought like a complete novice. There was no setup. There was no like doubling up the jab, or there was nothing. There was nothing professional about what Helenius did. That's what I'm saying. Based on the fact of being a former sparring partner and based on the fact of his amateur pedigree as well, I didn't understand it. In fact, it's the worst I've seen Robert Helenius fight ever. The worst. How to get knocked up by Danny Dubois by Trevor Bryan. Yeah, but this is part 2. This one's by Robert Helenius. Ingram. Listen, what Wilder did to Robert was what Holly Holm did to you that night. Don't ever forget that horrible KO. Oh, I'll never forget that KO, bro. Never. Good to see you, Ingram. It's been a while, champ. It has been a while, and hopefully in a month or so, we'll be doing regular videos. You know how sparring goes, though, especially with heavyweights. Wilder could have been sparring, doing the same stuff over and over with Robert, like trying to punch up because of his height. Yeah, I get that. But this here, again, it's just, I can't fathom, I can't work out for the life of me why you would go through the front door against the biggest puncher in world boxing. It's not like this is the first time Robert Helenius has been hit by Deontay Wilder. And the other thing is, there's probably so much anger in Deontay Wilder in the lead up to that Fury fight, the third Fury fight, so much anger with him. And even the second fight, that I can't imagine Wilder was holding back. So I would find, I don't know, I'm not talking absolute rubbish, but I don't see how that punch that he threw, that Wilder threw, was not one that Helenius has not been hit by before. I still can't get around it. Ingram, for the record, Jordan Gill fought Kiko Martinez tonight. Guess what happened? He got chinned. Brother Nazim told us Wilder's gifted. That's not power, just also mindset and ability to learn fast. Yeah, I don't dispute that. I don't dispute him being able to learn fast. I say the ability to learn fast, and I just say history is our best teacher. And he had what? How long to prepare for the third Fury fight? But after about round 2, and he stopped using the jab, and the jab was setting up the right hand nicely because Fury wasn't seeing that straight right hand. So I'm looking at things. I'm not stretching. I was thinking, well, okay, the Fury fight, the third fight, you had X amount of time to prepare. This happens. I don't know. Maybe he was too heavy for the fight that night. I don't know. Maybe he felt, this is my friend, he won't hurt me. Yeah, he probably felt that. That one right there. Right, I want to finish this video off real quickly, and I want to talk about Conor Benn. And not so much Conor Benn, I want to talk about Chris Eubanks Sr. Because something doesn't make sense. And I want us to talk about it. So let me just finish this video off now, come back and talk about Conor Benn, because this is something I really want to get into. All right. I will be back in literally 2. Kiko beat him like his father would. Well, that's to be expected, isn't it? People underestimate. I thought that Kiko beat Warrington the first time they fought. So gotta go, cuz. Talk to you later. Take care, boss. So I'm gonna do a video on Eubank Senior and Conor Benn. I want to talk about that with you guys. So give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Robert fight proves your point. If Wilder had a top trainer, he'd be another level. He would. Right, so I'll be back in a minute to talk to Eubank Jr. Don't go anywhere. Well, I don't mean don't go anywhere, but I mean like just make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so that make sure that you get the next video without having to look for it. Okay, thanks a lot. See you soon. Thanks for watching once again.